Hey guys, Alex here, and it is World Cup Day. It's June 12, 2014, and we'll be watching well, we're not going to be watching, I'll be watching the opening ceremony. You will too, but not in this video. I don't want to get in trouble for copyright. So, anyways, today is the World Cup start, and we're going to see Brazil, that's the host nation, take on Croatia. And I'm recording this before the World Cup even starts, and my prediction, based on the analysis on both of the Croatian and Brazilian experts, I think Brazil's going to win, but I think it's going to be a high-scoring game because from what I heard, Croatia is bringing out all attacking players, so I think they're going to score maybe 2 or 3 goals. Let's say 2 goals. I think Brazil's going to score like 3. So I think Brazil's going to win 3-2. That's my prediction. That's a prediction. I think that Croatia is going to have a very good, attractive style to watch, but I think they won't have any personnel that can stop Neymar from Brazil. So that's my prediction, and those are my thoughts, my pre-match thoughts, and I'll give you my post-match thoughts, and I'll talk about what I felt about the opening ceremonies, if they were good or not. Anyways, as you guys know, I'm a big supporter of German soccer, so these vlogs, they're only going to cover the opening match of the World Cup, the final match of the World Cup, and every match that Germany plays. Yeah, this is going to be mostly German-oriented, just because I'm a huge fan of Deutschland. Alright guys, so time for my post-game thoughts on this match. I wasn't surprised by the scoreline. As I predicted in my pre-match predictions, I predicted 3-2 for Brazil. In retrospect, the Croatians did have a lot of chances to make it 3-2, maybe even tie the game. But I was very surprised by how lackluster Brazil was playing in this game. They had a lot of good chances. They also so did Croatia. They had a lot of good chances too, but it was the gameplay which kind of disappointed me. Like in the second half, for the first 20 or so minutes, it was really sloppy. Actually, for the first half too, Brazil wasn't very convincing as a favorite country to win this World Cup. I mean, they still came out with the results, but let me do a quick recap on how the goals came. That's my Brazilian friend, by the way. She's pretty happy that Brazil won. So let's see here. In the 11th minute, Marcelo, a Brazilian guy, he kicked the ball into his own net by accident. So that was an own goal, and that put Croatia ahead with 1-0. In the 29th minute, Neymar, Brazil's golden boy, he scored a tying goal, and I thought this goal was beautiful because he barely kicked the ball, but the goalkeeper was on the wrong side, and he caught the goalkeeper flat-footed. One of the ESPN announcers, Alexi Lalas, what the heck? One of the ESPN announcer analyst, Alexi Lalas, said that the goalkeeper should have stopped that, but when I was watching the replay, there's no way he could have stopped that because the ball was placed on the very opposite side at which the goalkeeper was. And there was no way he could have gotten to that. No way. That was the first half. So it was a tie game first half. I think that was a fair result, given the sloppy performances by both teams. Second half, it started off really sloppy again. And then in the 69th minute, there was a very controversial play in which a Brazilian player went down in the Croatian box. And the referee awarded Brazil a penalty kick. And he even gave the Croatian player a yellow card, I think. I'm not sure about the yellow card. Yeah, I think he did, actually. But Neymar converted that penalty kick into a goal, which the goalkeeper actually touched the ball, but it still went in. But the controversy here is that the Brazilian player just took a dive. And when I watched the replay, that definitely looked like a major dive to me. And I think when you're such a top-tier, football country, I don't think you should be diving as much as Brazil was. I mean, no disrespect to Brazil, they were definitely the better team out there, but I don't think they should have been diving that much, because in my opinion, it kind of ruins the game when you're diving for no reason. I think dives are okay if you're actually fouled and the referee doesn't catch the foul, but when you're diving and there's no foul, I think there's some kind of a moral issue behind that, and I'm completely against diving in that case. So Brazil was given a penalty kick. They scored, and it was 2-1. And finally, in the 90th minute, or it might have been stoppage time, Oscar, Brazilian player, he scored another Brazilian goal, which made it 3-1. I thought the setup was beautiful, but I think in this instance, I think the Croatian goalie should have definitely stopped this ball, because this ball was hit at the same power level as Neymar's at his first goal, and wasn't much power to it. Not only was there not much power to it, but it was placed right next to the Croatian goalkeeper. There's no way. I mean, I just can't conceive of how the Croatian goalkeeper did not stop that ball. He should have stopped that ball, in my opinion. That said, it was the opener for the World Cup. I was slightly disappointed, but there were some great chances from both countries. I think the scoreline could have been higher, but there were a lot of great saves and a lot of fouled plays too. I mean, like fouled up plays, not fouled, but messed up plays. Yeah, I actually missed the World Cup ceremony. I heard it took place like an hour before, or an hour and a half before kickoff, and I was kind of bummed by that. But whatever, it's just a ceremony. I'm here more for the football, soccer action. So yeah, what were your thoughts on this game? Do you think? I mean, what do you guys feel about diving? And do you guys agree with me that was clearly a dive by I don't remember who the guy was, but that led to the penalty kick in the 69th minute or 70th minute. I think that was clearly a dive. What do you guys feel about that? And who do you guys fancy in this World Cup? You guys know me. I'm always cheering for Germany. And oh, I forgot to wear my Germany shirt. Anyways, I'm still excited about this World Cup. Yeah, I just hope there's, the referees, they take a better look at this game and they stop, falling for these dives. I guess Brazil dove so much that they were bound to get some kind of call go their way eventually. But still, that kind of call it really upset me. I felt sorry for Croatia, because I don't think Croatia deserved to be scored on in that instance. But anyways, yeah, my next vlogs will all be about Germany, and the only time I won't talk about Germany again will be the final for the World Cup, which might actually involve Germany, so maybe I will be talking about Germany for the entire rest of this Cup. I can't wait for this next month, guys. World Cup is it's like a birthday to me. It's like Christmas. A Christmas party that lasts for an entire month. I'll see you guys later.